The Discord server's taking invites again, y'all. Make sure to pop in while it's hot. Link is in the description. Enjoy the video.
If Knuckles Chaotics isn't on this list, then I'm freaking leaving!
Seriously, dude? We're finally doing a real honest-to-God tier list finally, and the first damn thing you're yapping about is the most low-hanging bit you've ever made up?
I'm valid to ask that question, Tails. You know damn well I'm right!
I'm just saying that it's literally been 30 seconds
Guys?
and you're already making yourself look dumb as rocks again!
I've changed! Did you not watch the playthrough of Chaotics or something? I'm a
guys?
new man! Echidna!
Of course I didn't watch that shit! You think I want to get brain damage or something?
Oh, okay, now you're just
Hello,
insulting
guys?
me since you know you're grasping at straws, lil' bro!
Your low IQ having ass is the real insult here!
Ladies, come on now, we can't be going at each other already. Let's not ruin the vibe now, you feel?
No, you're right, big bro. We finally get to talk about absolute peak again!
Damn straight, Tails. We're finally ranking our goated soundtracks from our equally goated games.
Okay, equally goated games is a big stretch, bro.
Okay, lighten the hell up, knucklehead. You know damn well you've been craving this shit too.
Well, okay, yeah, you got me. I'm not even gonna be a contrarian this time. I just can't wait to mention each and every song from our banger lineup.
That's the
Hell
spirit,
yeah.
Knuckles. But, surely we're not gonna go over every song ever made for a Sonic game, right?
Oh yeah, that'd take a billion years. Sonic Adventure 3 would be out before we finish that bitch.
Ha! Yeah, with that said, I'll really quickly say what we're doing here.
Go ahead.
So firstly, we're not doing every damn Sonic game ever made. We're only doing all the main series games, plus a few noteworthy extras here and there.
Ooh, like Knuckles Chaos.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Makes sense to me. What else?
Okay? Also, we're only really gonna cover like 2 or 3 of the most noteworthy or best songs per game. Again, we don't want to be here all day, but we definitely want to let the bangers on our roster shine.
Oh, you bet. I might throw some shout-outs to some underrated gems along the way.
Cool beans. And finally, well, you'll probably be able to see that we, for once, changed the names of the tiers on the tier list since... Well, yeah, this is probably the most subjective list we've done so far. And spoiler alert, there ain't gonna be many entries in the lower tiers.
You can talk all the smack you want about our games, but y'all know damn well that Sonic music hits different.
So true. So, is that it, Blue Buddy?
Yep, that's all she wrote on the boring stuff. Let's dig into the meat and potatoes, gang.
All right,
Yeah,
let's kick
we're
it
gonna
off.
cook.
So, are we just doing it in order of game release again?
Actually, nah, it's gonna be completely randomized.
Oh, for real?
But I
Cool.
manually set one game as a good starting point. Cause, welp, I don't think there's any better game to start with than the very first Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's fair. Of course, we owe it all to this game for setting the standards for some fire-ass soundtracks.
For real! Whether you like the game or not, you gotta respect it for coming out swinging with its music lineup.
Honestly, I think the only things holding Sonic 1 back is that there ain't too much in its soundtrack, and it's pretty simple compared to modern-day standards.
Yeah, but you can't deny how fire that good old Genesis sound chip sounds, even to today.
And obviously, since there ain't much aside from a few exceptions, the zone themes are the ones that really shine in the classic games.
Oh, is this the part where we give our highlights?
Yep. I'll just go ahead and get the cliche one out of the way. Summon the music player editor.
Holy shit, now
Aw,
we're
hell
actually
yeah.
cooking.
This is where the fun begins.
Damn straight, boys. But yeah, if Green Hill's theme wasn't as catchy and upbeat as it is, I don't think this game would have hooked nearly as hard as it did.
Can't argue with that, Sonic. It's not my favorite starting level theme, but it ain't nothing to sneeze at for sure.
Yeah, and there's a reason it's been remixed so many times. Well, aside from the fact that Sega keeps bringing it back...
Sega's overusage on nostalgia aside, why don't you go ahead next, Nuts?
Why, thank you, good sir.
Indubitably.
Well, it just so happens that literally the only other good zone in this mid-ass game
Bruh.
also has a fire soundtrack. Meet Starlight Zone.
Oh my god, I already love this video!
On God, I'm so happy we can talk about the peak parts of this series. But anyways, you pick Knucklehead.
Thanks, gang! But yeah, this song's an easy as hell vibe and feels kinda space-like, which fits Starlight's overall theme. It's absolutely approved.
He said the line, but I also vibe with it. Not bad at all.
What's your pick gonna be, Tails?
I actually think I'm gonna follow with Nux's underrated thing he said earlier and go with one I find a little underrated. You guys might want to chill out though.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, lil bro?
Well, my pick is, it's actually Labyrinth.
Ah!
It's Labyrinth.
Ah!
Labyrinth?
Ah!
Okay, I think I'm good now, Tails.
Yeah, me too. Just needed to get that out of my system.
Okay. Anyways, my pick for Sonic 1 is Labyrinth Zone. Like, I know the associated zone is god-fucking-awful, but at the very least you can suffer while listening to a goodie, you feel?
I guess so. This is literally the only compliment I'll ever give this god-awful excuse of a Sonic Zone, though.
On God, it's kinda like sprinkling some sugar on a turd.
Guess you're right. But overall, I'd say that Sonic 1 was a good start, and it's a good start to this list, too.
Yeah, I think putting the first game in good beats is probably fitting for it.
That's what I was thinking, too. All right, there she goes. Now, since the game's order is randomized, we're actually going right to a game that you're very associated with, Tails.
Oh boy, I didn't think it was gonna be this early, but you best believe I'm about to glaze the hell out of Sonic 2's OST!
It isn't Sonic 2, Tails.
Wait, what? Oh, what the hell,
It's
Sonic?
Tails Midventure!
Shut up,
Oh, this is gonna
Knucklefuck!
be good!
All right, chill your asses out, gang. Sorry, Tails, but I had to throw in a few side games, and it'd be weird not to include at least one of yours.
Fine, but I'm not happy about it.
Well, despite this game's quality, for the Game Gear, it isn't bad, I'd say.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think it's bad either. I think certain people are just haters.
Yeah, what about you, Nux?
Bro, you think my ass remembers a damn thing about this? I'm out, bruh!
Oh my god, you're useless!
No,
Well, for one, I actually kind of like the Sea Fox theme. I don't think it's bad at all.
Dude, I didn't think I could lose any more brain cells.
Nux, come on, man, it's fine.
I don't know what you want me to say. 8-bit music just doesn't fit Sonic, much less whatever the hell this game was.
Look, I don't even care, man. Just put it wherever. I want to move on.
Did I ruin the vibe already?
Oh, you're good, Sonic. Sorry. I'm just coping with these crap games, man.
Well, alright, maybe it isn't that bad. I guess we could just put it in good but forgettable.
Oh yeah, trust me, there's gonna be way worse, dude. But yeah, Tails' Adventure can go in good.
Alright, come on, Sonic. Give us a game that we can talk about.
For real?
Ask and you shall receive, boys. Next up on the list is the first of the storybook games, Sonic and the Secret
Hell
Rings.
yeah!
Yeah!
And for the record, that's my pick, because holy crap, Let the Speed Mend It slaps harder than a disappointed dad.
We're right back to bangers. Secret Rings straight up nailed the Middle Eastern rock vibes it was going for. They're so good!
It's hard to notice when you're fighting with the janky-ass Wii Remote, but you're both right. My pick on the OST has got to go to Blue on the Run. It's tight.
Damn, you weren't kidding when you said you were going for the underrated ones, huh, Nux?
You best believe it, bro. Nobody talks about ones like these. They're fire.
Definitely agree here. But of course we'd be remiss if we didn't include the poster child song for this game. That, of course, being 7 Rings in Hand.
7 rings in hand, speed through nights with beating sand.
Ah, it's peak, so good.
Hey, not gonna lie, the Crush 40 version is way better, to be honest.
Okay. Let's save the Crush 40 glazing for later, because everyone knows that's coming soon. But yeah, this is a fire track too. Good picks all around, gang.
Yeah, Secret Rings is extremely consistent in its quality, and the Adventure Disc especially has a bunch of fire vocal tracks. I think it should go in Epic Music tier.
Agreed.
Sounds good to me, big bro.
All right, easy dubs there. Alrighty, next up on the list is one of the more recent Sonic games, but also one that kinda just came and went. What's our thoughts on Superstars' OST?
Yeah,
Sure, it's all
pretty
right.
good, I
Not
guess.
bad, but nothing outstanding.
Oh, okay, cool. You guys wanna give any examples?
I don't really remember this game's soundtrack, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like the game itself. For me, it just went through one ear and out the other.
Nux, you still don't have ears.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I like the... Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh,
Did he bust?
the theme for Fang and Trip. That one was good.
Oh, hey, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
I like that one as well.
All right, cool. Glad you guys like it too.
You don't remember anything else either, do
Whoa,
you?
hey! Superstars is in good beats tier. And now we're moving on to another classic banger, Sonic Heroes.
Yes! Hell yeah! Let the Crush 40 glucking commence!
What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet don't touch the ground.
God, I love the GameCube era. Sonic was in such a good place back then.
Facts.
And you know, normally a song that just keeps saying its own damn title over and over again annoys the shit out of me. But somehow, someway, this song makes it freaking work. It's an all-time slapper.
Totally agree, Knucklehead. It's a goddamn bop and really captures the soul of Heroes.
For real. As for my pick, I think I gotta once again stick with the opening zone glazing, cause Seaside Hills theme is a banger too.
Goddamn, fuck it. We gotta rank opening zones one day now.
All right, I'll put it on the list, bro. But this song is gas, not gonna lie. Gets the blood flowing for sure.
Yeah, this ranks among my favorites. Although Grand Metropolis and Casino Park also slap too.
On God, little buddy. How's about your pick, Blue?
Oh, well, I've been thinking for a second, but yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go with the song that I think is way too underrated. That being...
Fuck you, Blue.
Wait, what?
What?
The
Metal?
initializing song, What I Am Made Of.
Bruh!
Hey!
God damn it, dude.
Yo, hey! Cut that shit off!
Hey, fuck you. I was listening to that.
Bro, get the hell out of here!
For real?
We don't want to listen to your fraud-ass buzzing again.
Fraud. What the hell? I am not a fraud.
Yeah, says the clanker who just got one-tapped by Batman's fucking motorbike.
Fuck off, bitch.
That's what I goddamn thought. Bro needs to scrap himself on God.
Too bad he's kinda right on that song being a banger.
Well, yeah, but let's not let him know that, alright?
Agreed. Anyways, Heroes I think gets an easy supreme sound without question, right boys?
Absolutely.
No arguments here.
Awesome. Okay, now we're going back to the classic era for this next one. Next up on the list is the third mainline Sonic game, Sonic CD.
Oh, damn, now this is an interesting one.
Hey, wait a sec. Are we doing the US version or the JP version?
Go with whatever you feel like, man. Anything's up for grabs.
Well, okay then. I know that I said I'd go with underrated picks and stuff, but I think we'd be literally crucified if we didn't immediately pull out Japan's Stardust Speedway.
So which version of it?
Duh! Obviously the bad version of it.
God freaking damn. You know, the Sega CD might have been a freaking failure of an add-on, but they sure did take advantage of its, well, advantages.
Yeah, it's a total slapper. Also a meme. Hugh and all that bullshit.
God, our fandom latches onto the weirdest thing.
Well, if you ask me, one of the best absolutely deserves to go to Metallic Madness Standard.
Ooh, I think the Mania version hits harder, but this one's still really good.
Facts, bro. They really went hard with the Japan OST. It's easily the superior one, in my opinion.
Not to say the US version is bad, of course. Just a little different.
Speaking of which, the last track I want to mention isn't exactly a banger or anything, but it'd be weird to not include it due to how iconic it became for a different reason.
Ugh, I hate listening to that on its own. It's freaking weird, man.
Sorry, Nux, had to do it, bro.
Yeah, I get it, Tails. But all in all, CD's soundtrack still holds up great. Its only real downside is that a lot of its songs have been improved on in future entries.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe we could go with epic music for CD?
Yeah, that works. Epic music for Sonic CD.
Wait, how the fuck did we forget to talk about Sonic Boom, bro?
Oh shit! Right, that one slaps too. Don't kill us, chat.
Okay, pandering aside, what's up next, Sonic?
Glad you asked, little bro. Because we got a 2-in-1 package this time around, which includes the latest main series Sonic game. Of course, we're talking about Sonic Generations
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
Shadow Generations.
Oh, let's go, bro! Back-to-back bangers incoming!
So I think we can go over Sonic Gens really quick. Most of it is just remixes, and for the most part, they sound peak as hell.
One of my favorites for Gens is actually the classic version of City Escape. I think Sega liked it too since they used it in a bunch of trailers.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got bases to go.
Yeah, I think it's really telling since they even used it in that one cutscene for Shadow Gens.
And before we cut to Shadow Gens, I actually want to give some credit to the motherfucking 3DS version soundtrack for once.
Wait, what?
Really, Knuckles? Damn, I don't remember a damn thing about that version of Gens.
Have you guys heard the Big Arms remix they made for that game?
Nope.
It's fire! Just listen!
Holy shit!
Somehow, it does not surprise me in the slightest that the composers for a version of a game that damn near nobody played still went hard as hell. Dubs on that choice, Knucklehead.
Thanks, gang. As the Sonic 3 guy, I had to sneak it in, bro.
So yeah, Gens is a pretty clear-cut Supreme Sound tier. Not the most interesting soundtrack, but that doesn't mean it doesn't slap.
And then we move on to Shadow Gens. And while this game also has a ton of fire remixes, we'd be fools to gloss over the absolute peak of this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, without you.
Oh no.
We're immediately cutting it there, because Nux will start crying if we keep listening to that peak.
What? Hey! I would not cry over a stupid, dumb, lyrically beautiful song like fuck you guys!
Aw, poor guy. Anyways, easy Supreme Sound tier once again.
Couldn't agree more. And would you freaking guess it? The bangers don't stop here.
Please give me more badass songs again, please!
With pleasure, Knucklehead. The second storybook game, everyone. Sonic and the Black Knight.
Hey all, welcome to the greatest storm.
Let's go!
Yeah,
Crush
so
40!
epic!
Johnny
Wahoo,
Gioli, my life is yours!
Valid as hell, glazing gang. Also, if it wasn't obvious, Night of the Wind is my pick. I never thought a rock song would ever feel medieval, but somehow they fucking did it. And it's so damn good.
In terms of other more underrated vocal tracks, I also fancy a little bit of Live Life. Also played by Crush 40, of course.
Someday, one day, we'll say live life.
Of course, we also got a ton of banger instrumental tracks. And if I had to put my knuckle on one, it'd have to be Deepwood. Damn you, storybook duology! Why did such fire soundtracks have to be associated with such gimmicky games?
Okay, Nux, let's focus on the music. Focus on the peak. We can raw dog our own franchise later.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But, back-to-back-to-back Supreme Sounds, huh?
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Night of the Wind alone sends this game up there.
Cool beans. Supreme sound for Black Knight. All right, we got yet another duology on our hands. This time of the handheld variety. We've got both Sonic Rush and Rush Adventure.
Yes, two of the best handheld Sonic games out there. They really did their best with the DS's sound chip.
Although I can't deny it, much like Rush Adventure itself, its music is pretty inferior to the first Rush game's soundtrack.
Yeah, I won't argue with you on that, Knucklehead. Although I did pick out a standout for both Rush games each. For Rush 1, our standout was easily wrapped in black, specifically the Fire Part 2 version.
Damn, you know you're doing a good job when your music actually feels like a rush! Hell to the yeah!
Hey, I see what you did there.
As for Rush Adventure, its OST is by no means bad, despite what we said earlier. One of its better picks is actually its title theme, A New Venture.
Life starts with a sunny day. Let's feel our ocean breath.
Not bad at all. It at least has a more vibey kind of feel to it, which fits the island theme of Rush Adventure. Unfortunately, though, I don't think it does enough to make it stand out on its own.
Gotta agree with Tails there. I'd say Rush 1 should go in epic, while Adventure goes down to good, but forgettable.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
All right, then I can work with that. Hopefully, Bass Rush being high won't get Blaze upset with the other one being lower.
I mean, it's freaking music! Not much to really get mad about, right?
Yeah, try saying that to the damn Sonic fanbase about literally anything.
Okay, never mind. I see your point.
Overreacting toxic fan bases aside, what's up next on the list, Sonic?
Oh, I am glad you freaking asked, Tails. Once again, we are back to absolute peak bangers with this one. Next up on the roster is the one and only Sonic Mania.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
sweet
brother.
baby Jesus, hold
So
me back
peak,
from
bro.
this gold! Ah!
Once again, valid reactions. It's safe to say that this OST absolutely went above and beyond with both its remixes and original tracks.
We'd be absolute fake Sonic fans to not quickly shout out the absolute goats in T-Lopes and Falcao Yong, who headed most of the music. They cooked a gourmet meal, bro.
I fucking hate that we can't go through the whole soundtrack, but if I had to pick an iconic beat, it'd definitely be Lights, Camera, Action!
What the fuck?
Studiopolis, my beloved! I'm gonna tweak on
Geez,
God!
pull your pants up, knucklehead! We're not even halfway through the damn list!
Sorry, our music gets me feeling things after long exposure.
Gross.
Well, anyways, my pick for a more underrated song, at least I think, has gotta be the theme for the hard-boiled heavies. It's tight.
God damn! Not bad at all, lil bro. Finally for myself, I gotta give credit to the goats at Hyper Potions and pick from the bonus tracks, specifically the song called Friends.
Oh, hell yeah! We're bringing back the sitcom bit!
Nux, stop.
Sorry I had to.
Damn it, anyways, Friends.
Actually, that might be the underrated track for Mania, cause I dead-ass forgot about this one, Sonic.
It's still a bop regardless.
Well, glad it could grace your ears, well, at least Tails' ears. Anyways, if it wasn't obvious already, Mania is legally required to go in supreme sound, and we will hear no objections.
And if we see any objections, I'm pulling out my old Betsy's. Huh, that's what I call my fist.
Threatening our viewers aside, what's up next, Sonic? We've been getting bangers left and right.
Well, I really don't want to hear the reaction this is about to cause, but, well, I kinda had to include this game, so regrettably, next up on the list is Knuckles Chaotics.
Oh hey, Chaotics! Yeah, that game has a really good soundtrack. They cooked hard as hell.
What? That's it?
What do you mean, that's it? There ain't much more to say. It has a good OST, quick and clean.
Oh my god, I must be dreaming!
For real, I think I need to sit back down, bro.
What the hell is going on with you two chuckle fucks? Why is everyone tweaking like I just said Sonic Shuffle 2 came out or something?
I mean, gosh, Knux! I remember you saying that you changed about your stance on Chaotics, but I didn't think we'd get absolutely no tweaking from you.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to do another long-ass PFP shaking bit with you again, but damn, I'm honestly a little impressed.
Well, I told you guys! Jeez, can't even catch a break when I'm not tweaking. Anyways, to make a long story short, just listen to Evening Star. It's peaky as all peak.
Yeah, that's something I won't ever fight you on, Nux. Chaotics has a good-ass score, no cap.
Despite its obscurity, I think Chaotics can sit comfortably in the Great Beats tier. They did indeed cook with this.
Yeah, that looks right to me.
Huh, seeing Chaotics above a Rush game is weird as hell, not gonna lie.
Power of music, Knucklehead.
Yeah, true that.
Anyways, back to the games, and with yet another series of 2D Sonic games, we got the ever-iconic Sonic Advance Trilogy.
Oh man, gotta love the Advanced Trilogy. Even to today, they still hold up great.
Hell yeah, little buddy. And you bet your ass that they have some great soundtracks to boot.
Sounds good, gang. So what songs do you guys want to put up on the table, then? Shit. Y'all don't remember this game's soundtrack either, huh?
I was kind of hoping you guys were gonna carry, to be honest.
Whoa, hold up. I got you guys. You don't think I forgot about the Mecha Knuckles theme, did you guys?
Knux, this kind of sounds mid-not gonna cap.
What? Oh, screw you guys. I think it's good.
Okay, well, do you got any other tracks from the 3 games, then?
How about Route 99 from Advance 3?
Okay, yeah, I guess that's a bit better, yeah.
Damn, I'm sore with how much I'm carrying this segment right now.
All right, well, what else do you have then, oh wise one?
Oh, no, that's it. I don't remember anything else.
God, this feels so illegal. Let's just put it down here and move on.
Yeah, that does not look right in the slightest.
Well, let's just move on from that. Next up on our list is another quite memorable Sonic game. For all the wrong reasons. Let's talk about the ever-infamous Sonic Forces.
Oh, damn it, I don't want to be here,
okay,
man.
chill out, bro. Even if Forces is shit sandwiched into a garbage can, they still cooked pretty all right with the soundtrack.
Yeah, I'll agree on that, little bro. I wasn't a huge fan of it, and I'm still not all there with it now, but I won't deny that Fist Bump is at least kind of catchy.
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you.
I guess I won't fight you on that either. It's got some corny-ass lyrics, though.
Dude, almost all Sonic vocal tracks have corny lyrics. This shit ain't new.
Hey, you got me there. Well, if I had to pick, I'd go with one of the New Zone themes. Like, Luminous Forest.
Yeah, that's not bad either. I like Forces' track. It's just got a lot of songs that kind of fill the same synthy sort of tune, and they get blended together for me.
Still though, for once, Forces did not fail at something. It, at the very least, has a few memorable tracks, and for that, I think it should go in Great Beats.
All right, I can work with that. Great beats for Sonic Forces.
God, Sonic Forces not being in a bottom tier is the most cursed thing so far.
Agreed on that, Knucklehead. But all right, let's move on to the next game. Another pretty unpopular one. It's Sonic Lost World. Okay, we get it. Nobody remembers this damn game's songs.
We really gotta find more stock sounds instead of just cricket noises.
All right, noted. I'll tell editor to add something new in case we find another forgettable one.
But yeah, I share your guys' sentiments. I guess Windy Hill's theme is pretty good, but that's literally the only one I remember since it's at the start of the game.
Damn, those strings go kind of hard, though.
Yeah, again, it's nothing bad whatsoever, but I highly doubt there's really anyone saying that freaking Lost World soundtrack is their favorite. It gets mogged as hell by the more iconic tracks.
So, to make a short story shorter, Lost World is going in good, but forgettable. But the next game on our list is, without question, anything but forgettable, ladies and gents. It's time for an adventure. A Sonic adventure! You bet your ass that my theme, it doesn't matter, is the freaking king of the bunch. Hell yeah, Sonic Squad!
Wait, what?
Are you feeling all right there, Big Blue?
What? Of course I feel good, gang. What the hell's going on with you two?
Oh, it's just that you said It Doesn't Matter was the best track in Adventure 1 when it's actually
Believe in Myself, my goated theme.
The hell are you smoking, little bro?
Yeah, the Adventure 2 version is clearly better anyway.
Yeah, I expected that much from you two with your mid-ass themes.
Whoa, wow,
The
all right then.
disrespect is crazy. But anyways, y'all know that the actual best character theme is unknown.
Without question, my sweet passion.
Amy?
Hit it.
Wait, what?
Oh, hell yeah.
Screw you all! I hate it here!
Not again, bro.
All right, cool it, gang. Although I can't deny that Amy's theme is pretty catchy, all things considered.
If my darling Sonic admits it, then that must mean it's absolute peak. Get wrecked, boys!
Damn.
Nah, screw that! Amy, you're insane if you think this zesty-ass song is good. Not to mention it has some sus-ass lyrics, too!
Hey, yo!
What the hell are you talking about, you big dumbass?
Damn.
How dare you accuse my extremely wholesome theme song of being sus?
Oh, you want to be like that? Well then, Amy, please explain to us and the audience what the line. I do understand the feelings of a Persian cat, but the Sphinx looks so cute, I had to shave it means.
Wait, what the fuck? That's real?
Wait, what's so bad about a cat? Although shaving a cat seems pretty messed up, not gonna lie.
No tails, you sweet summer child?
Well, Ames, you gonna say anything about that?
Oh, got an appointment with the girls again. Toodles!
Some of our lyrics never fail to fucking amaze me.
Guys, I feel so left out. What the hell is happening?
Anyways, Sonic Adventure Supreme Sound, moving on to Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yes, let's go. This is some back-to-back peak if I've ever seen any.
Damn well, I guess you got the floor Nux. What's your pick for your intro game?
Easy picks. It's without question my one and only, Sky Sanctuary. I love my Angel Island, but my god, did they cook on this? I was so happy that it was used for Gens Man.
Totally true, they cooked with the Gens remix on that shit. Wish it came back for its Frontiers appearance too.
You're speaking my language, brother.
Well, if I had to pick a more underrated track, since we haven't done that in a bit, my pick would definitely have to go to Hydro City.
Hydrocity.
Literally, shut up.
It's Hydrocity, though.
It's Hydro City and it
Fuck
always
you,
will
Oh my
be.
god, just play the freaking song!
Ah, yes, that's some bumpin' Hydrocity beat.
I hate you.
Before this gets out of hand again, I'll just say my pick, and for me, the raddest track in 3 is easily Ice Cap's theme. Just like the name, this song's cool as ice, no cap.
You need to be stopped.
Well, anyways, does 3 and Nux make Supreme Sound? I'm not sure if it sits amongst the goats.
What kind of question is that? Of course it does.
It's close, but I'm gonna have to go with Tails here and only put 3 in Epic Music. It's fantastic, but not only has a lot of its songs been remixed and improved, but it's lacking the kick that the games with vocal tracks have.
What the hell do you mean? We put Mania in Supreme, and that shit ain't got any vocals.
Hey, don't diss on that shit! You know the 3 and Nux tracks got improved in that game anyway!
Oh my god, fine. This was going so well too.
Well anyhow, we're starting to near the end of the list, gang. Next is, wait for it, Shadow the Hedgehog! I said, Shadow the Hedgehog!
What the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, did the music go to that big-ass head of yours or something, Blue?
No! I swore Shadow was gonna break into the VC like always whenever his games are mentioned. I mean, Metal and Amy did it a while ago, so it seemed like a no-brainer.
Huh? Actually, that's kind of valid to predict. Where the hell is that Hedgehog?
He's probably playing...
Secret of the Mimic might just be the best thing I've seen in my damn life, and I work with Rouge on the daily.
Did you say something, Shad?
Nope, nothing at all. Go back to watching whatever you're watching.
All right, whatevs, boo. Just keep it down for me, would you?
Sure, whatever. I need to concentrate on Peak. Damn, this looks like where the secret of fucking Mimic is. But the ultimate life form will unlock this secret, You don't stand a chance, you mimic. Wait, what? What are my ears picking up right now? That song.
Oh, the Sonic Squad's ranking Sonic soundtracks and shiz. I was just watching to see Nucky acting like a doof, but the music is a nice bonus, I guess.
What, that faker's ranking those goated tracks without me? God damn it, he's lucky I want to play FNAF right now, that zesty-ass bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty metal. I'd give it a supreme sound.
Won't deny that the Hedgehog has some pretty fitting music.
Yeah, it's pretty damn fire. Supreme for Shadow 05. Alright, gang. Next up on the list is another interesting one. Let's talk about Sonic Colors.
DS or Wii?
Well, Wii, since that's the primary version of the game.
Yep, wake me up when we're talking about soundtracks I give a damn about.
Hey, lay off the Colors soundtrack. If I get first say, then I think the theme for Planet Wisp slaps hard, bro.
So true, Tails. They killed it with the piano as the focal point.
Wait, this isn't a Generations original?
Okay, bruh. You're just being dense to be dense.
Damn straight.
Well, since we're not getting help from Big Red over there, my pick is gonna be a classic. Reach for the Stars.
Keep on running, I'm gonna reach for the stars.
Okay, fine, that one's really good.
There you are, knucklehead. I wasn't the biggest fan that Sega was trying to push this as my main theme for a bit, but if it ended up that way, I probably wouldn't complain.
Yeah, hats off to the duo at Cash Cash. They cooked a banger intro theme.
All right, fine. I'm willing to throw Colors a bone and put it in epic music, but it's absolutely not supreme.
All right, fair enough.
Coolio, Colors goes to epic music. Welp, we're down to the last 6 games, boys. And funnily enough, number 6 just so happens to go to the ever infamous, pointed at, downright mess of a game, Sonic 06.
Well, fortunately, this is kind of just another Forces situation. Despite the game's quality being, well, you know.
S?
Unpolished?
S?
Rush to hell and back?
Did I mention it was ass yet?
Yeah, we get it. But unironically, despite the game's quality, 06's OST is absolutely without question gas as hell. And what better song to start it off with than Kingdom Valley's theme?
I personally prefer the Shadow Gens remix, but the original is a good-ass slapper too.
Hell yeah. They didn't miss with this in any version.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't give my ass a theme this time. So I guess I might as well go ahead and pick All Hail Shadow, since the Shadow fanboys in the chat'll get pissy if it isn't mentioned.
All hail Shadow, heroes rise again.
Hey, that's the original version. I didn't know you preferred that one, Nux.
Don't get me wrong, the Crush 40 version is iconic and stuff, but people be mad sleeping on the original. It's pretty tight.
Speaking of Crush 40, the GOAT Johnny took part in not only my favorite piece from this game, but my favorite theme for myself overall. I'm of course talking about his world.
In this world, where life is strong.
Oh my god, why did this game have to be a Captain Potential-ass game? I'm so depressed.
Don't worry about it, big bro. And you're right, this is one of my favorite themes for you too.
Oh god, it describes you like you're Jesus or something.
Thanks, fellas. But yeah, I think 06's OST is simply built different and should absolutely go in Supreme Sound.
Unironically, one of the GOATs. I'm fine with that placement.
I'm cool with it too, but damn, 06 being at the top of a tier list is the newest cursed thing for sure.
Also, not wrong there, Nux. 5 more games to go. Damn, this is taking a while.
For real.
But next up, believe it or not, another all-time slapper in the music department, Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, yeah. Another finely crafted peak performance in the music department.
On God, Knucklehead. I'll just get the obvious out of the way real quick.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back.
Hell yeah! Endless possibilities! Man, the 2000s had some banger main themes.
On that real shit, this one's so lively and upbeat, they for real had that dog in them back then.
Well, for me, I'll go ahead and pick an underrated song this time and go with Windmill Isle's Night Theme. I hardly hear anybody bring it up.
You know, I just listened to this dude who made a dynamic version of this track for when you're fighting as the werehog. It slapped, but this is good too, Tails.
Thanks, Sonic, and yeah, I know I got 2.
You know you got 2? Oh, I see what you did there.
That weird-ass voice crack aside, for my pick on Unleash's goated soundtrack, it's gotta be Rooftop Run Day. This shit's vibey as hell.
Yet another goated pick that made a banger run back for Sonic Generations. The cooking is immaculate.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty clear-cut Supreme sound. Nothing really needs to be said otherwise.
Sounds good to me, and to Supreme sound it goes. 4 more games to go, and we got one last entry from the main classic Genesis games. Of course, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Adios, goifas, Sonic
God
2.
damn it, Tails.
Sonic Mother, loving super amazing, supreme, ultra super 2, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you two-tailed testicle!
Sorry, force of habit. Anyways, chemical plant. Hell yeah! Now that's a Genesis classic if I do say so myself.
It's not my absolute favorite version, but I respect the original for sure.
Well, mine is also pretty bare-boned and simple, but I genuinely really like Emerald Hill's theme. Hell, I think it's better than Green Hills.
That's what I'm talking about, Sonic! Emerald Hill supremacy, baby!
Yeah, I genuinely think it's kinda slept on, to be honest.
Fair enough, I guess. Hey, I guess if I had to pick an underrated track, yeah, I like Metropolis Zone. Sonic, that bit ran its course, shut up.
My bad, gang.
Anyways, Metropolis Zone!
Alright, fine, it's pretty catchy, I guess.
Sonic, that zone wasn't even that bad when we played it for the video, bro.
Yeah, that one time the zone decided to behave. I know what it truly is.
Okay, Sticks.
Hey!
Anyways, I like 2's OST a lot, but I think if 3 and Knuckles is only in peak sound, then this should go in there as well.
I guess that's fair, but it's peak in my heart.
Alright, gotcha. That's that for Sonic 2. Okay, gang. So you see that tier at the very bottom right there?
Yeah, we
Yeah, the
see
somehow
it.
shitty tier.
Alright, so you guys see how it's currently empty, right?
Yeah? Where's this going, Blue?
Well, I picked exactly one game that I believe perfectly fits the criteria of that ungodly tier. Only one. Horrific Game OST. Because I couldn't fathom the idea of ruining the vibes we got going on. You all ready for this?
Bad. Sonic OST? Now I gotta see this.
Yeah, I'm dialed in, bro. What could it be?
Well, I'll show you. The one Sonic game soundtrack that is somehow... shit. The horrible, the horrendous, the abominable, the incomprehensible Sonic Spinball.
What?
Really, Sonic? Spinball? I don't want to be that guy, but I think you might be over-exaggerating a little
Oh,
bit.
Jesus, what the fuck?
The
Ah,
pain!
my
fucking
poor
ears!
non-ears!
Turn it off!
Make it
Turn
stop!
it off!
Please!
Alright, so down to the bottom, that trash heap disguised as music
I
goes.
think I need a doctor.
But now, oh baby, do we have a big one on our hands. The game that single-handedly raised the bar for Sonic music to heights that we didn't know were possible. I'm talking about the epic, the badass, the legendary Sonic Frontiers!
Oh, fuck yeah!
Hit it!
So break through it all! Cause the aw damn it!
Sorry, Nux, this vid's already long enough.
Good pick, though, Big Red. That was gonna be mine if you didn't take it first.
I mean, what can I say? Fucking Kellen Quinn back in a Sonic song. Too bad Breakthrough It All is tied to the shittiest boss fight in Frontiers.
Okay, once again, let's save the game complaints for later.
But yeah, this song's a bop. Hell, it even has a fist bump nod from Forces, which is actually fucking wild.
On God. Man, it's gonna be a while till we can play that game on the channel, huh?
Thank goodness for that. Let's just enjoy the peak for now.
Well, if I'm picking next, then I literally have to go with the next best theme. The main theme of Frontiers. I'm here!
I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers.
Holy crap attack, I'm about to pass out. First Kellen Quinn, then Mary Kirk Holmes. They cooked so hard.
Like, it's genuinely impressive how insanely hard they went for nearly every damn vocal
Oh
track.
God, the chills I got when I first heard them in gameplay. Man, I want to relive that, dude. Alright, what's the last one gonna be, Tails?
Well, we've had a lot of high-energy songs as of late, but I think it's important to give our respects to the more somber and emotional songs of ours, too.
Wait, oh no.
So, my pick for Frontiers is gonna be the one you hear at the very end. Dear Father.
I know now that love is beautiful.
Damn, you know, this did kind of get me at the end there. It's really, really good, especially with the connections to the game.
For real, dude. I mean, I'm as tired of that fat boiled egghead as much as the rest of us. But I'm kind of glad things turned out okay for him in the end.
Weirdly enough, I share that shit. Hey, you holding up all right there, Nux?
God damn you all!
Aw, crap, bro's getting all in his feels again. We gotta wrap this up quick. Too much Sonic music is like too much sugar.
Well, we're all in agreement that Frontiers is supreme sound, right?
Is that even a question?
Yeah.
Nux, how the fuck does your AI keep sniffling, bro?
Don't question it. Just put it up and let's get this over with. Please, let the last one be a fun one.
Well, your wish is granted, Knuckles. Because the last game on the list not only raised the bar many years ago, but it introduced us to a world of vocal music we'd never hear before.
Oh?
Please,
One of the
God.
most famous Sonic games ever. I'm of course talking about motherfucking Sonic Adventure 2!
Oh yeah! Now we get into the real best character theme in...
Fuck you, little bitch!
Hey!
You ain't stealing this from me! Initiate the ultimate theme song, A Ghost's Pumpkin Soup!
I ain't gon' let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost.
Nux, stop being a turd!
Up! Not done! Shush!
The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere.
Okay, now I'm done! Peak, ladies and gentlemen! Pumpkin goddamn Hill!
Whatever, I'll let you have this since it's admittedly a vibe.
Really, Nux? Man, I thought Kick the Rock would be your favorite theme for yourself.
No, don't talk about that one. It's fine. Tails turn.
Nux, are you good, bro?
You know, speaking of which, I
No.
found a certain few lines in that song that I found pretty interesting.
Wait, Sonic!
Editor,
No,
if you
wait.
Wait, what the?
may. Well, anything to say, Nux?
I can explain.
Well, go on.
Well, you see. Please
goddamn.
please don't clip this chat!
Nux, we're premiering this live, dumbass.
Oh, fuck!
Ha! I knew it. Oh, I can't wait to pay that echidna another visit.
Please never laugh like that again.
Oh, shush, hun. Just keep playing your little furry robot game and let me watch the rest of this in peace.
Good gravy, does this yapper ever shut the hell up? Let me play the damn game already. Oh my god, please, shut up! God is this secret of the mimic, or secret of the yapper, cause I'm about to ram my controller up this guy's Wait, is that Sonic Adventure 2 music?
Yeah, I think they're ending it off with Adventure 2. Who would have thunk it?
God damn it! Faker! Fuck this! I'm gonna go end that shit off! I need to!
Huh?
For views and for the ultimate glory! Rouge, you take over while I'm gone! Don't fuck it up!
Wait, what? The hell are you going, bro?
I said take over. I'll
Huh?
be back in a
Hey,
second.
Shadow!
Chaos control.
What the fuck? Hey! The fuck is that limp dick Hedgehog talking about? I don't even know how to play this dumbass game. I mean, it doesn't even look scary. Guess Shad's just a big Ah!
Yeah, that's my pick. Honestly, one of, if not the best starting zone theme literally ever. City Escape is so peak.
Can't argue with that, Tails. Well, what's the last song of the vid gonna be, Sonic?
Well, since a certain someone still hasn't made an appearance, I guess I might as well take over for him. Because my pick for Adventure 2 is arguably the most iconic vocal song of all of Sonic. I'm of course talking about
Live and learn, mother truckers. Listen to the peak, the glory, the amazingness, the ultimate life form certified goodness that is this amazing song. Crush 40, so badass. The lyrics, so metal. The aura, absolutely fucking immaculate. This is the best Sonic song to ever be made. Aside from literally every other one that revolves around me, there's nothing like it. This is what supreme sound feels like. Alright, back to mimicking.
well, that's the tier list.
I'd say we cooked pretty well. Yep.
Sure did. Good stuff, gang. Glad to finally make another one of these.
But, before we go, some of y'all watching might be wondering where a certain Sonic spin-off with a really good soundtrack is on this list.
We are?
Wait, what did we miss? I'm racking my brain here for anything of note.
Huh. Well, I'll just say this one thing. Y'all didn't think we were just gonna do a tier list for 90K, did you?